Do you guys remember this ad? A song which was very favorite for college students once? So I started noticing the TV advertisements lately to see how companies market their products, and one ad just stood out. The Airtel ad. I hope you guys know what the zero complaints ad. After watching this ad, I started searching about Airtel and its founder Sunil Mittal. And what I found about this man was unbelievable. So today I'll take you guys on a journey to see how Sunil Mittal built an empire called Airtel starting from scratch. Let's get started. There's a book called 0 to 1 written by Peter Thiel. It says, getting your business from 1 to 100 is easy. What's difficult is getting your business from 0 to 1. This is what Mr. Sunil Mittal did. When he started his business, he was not an IIT IIM graduate and he had zero business knowledge. The only thing he had is a dream. In one of his speeches, he said, as a student, I had nothing in my pockets. I had a dream to do something and I did not know what that something was. He didn't know what that something was. So what he did? He tried everything possible. He started with manufacturing cycle crankshafts, aluminium utensils, yarn, and then he went into importing in steel, brass, zinc. He imported generators, push-button mobiles, telephone answering machine, cordless phone, fax, and then came into mobile network, and the list goes on. So this is the first thing you should remember. When you don't know what to do, try everything. Now, his dad was a politician. He had no one to teach him business. So how did he learn all the business skills? In one of his interviews to NDTV, he said, I learned all this stuff on the street. What a statement! Even if you do courses on business, you can only learn through experience. So just do what Mittal did. So this is the second thing you should remember. You need experience, and experience never comes from the comfort of your office or home. He was importing generators from Japan. That is the only business he was doing at that time. And suddenly, government banned the import of generators. And overnight, he lost all his business. He started traveling to different countries to find something. And in Taiwan, he found push-button phones. In India, we were using the rotary phones at that time. So he made a deal, signed the contract, and came back to India without knowing that in India, the import of push-button phones are not allowed. He was completely shocked. So now, what will we do if we face this situation? We'll think integration, differentiation, theory of relativity, and we get no ideas, we end up cancelling the contract. But what we forget to do is to use our common sense. Just imagine, you're ordering a double cot bed for your bedroom, and you know that a double cot bed cannot be taken through the size of a door. So what do? We get all the parts, we assemble them inside the bedroom. So this is what he did. He bought the phones by dismantling them, and in India, he assembled them back. So this is the third thing we should remember. At times, we only need our common sense to solve problems. When mobile phones initially came into India, 4 companies got licensed to provide mobile network. One among them is Airtel. When other companies finally figured out how to do it, Mr. Mittal was already providing service. He was always fast in doing things, and in one of his interviews he said, between speed and perfection, choose speed and perfection will follow. For your information, Gmail operated in beta version for 5 years. 5 years. Even when it had 100 million users, it was in beta version. What this says is, first do it and then perfect it. But I don't think it's applicable for manufacturing products because products needs to be perfect. So this one, you can either remember it or omit it. It's optional. Last but not least, Mr. Mittal faced failures after failures after failures. He imported generators got banned. He imported push-button parts, and that too got banned. He had a very great loss in mobile network. Reliance stepped into mobile network, but this man stood strong. He was determined and persistent. In many of his interviews, when the interviewer asks him, Reliance is stepping in, what do you think? Your business is going on a loss, what do you think? He just says, situation will get better. That's it. He knows this is a temporary failure. And in one of his interviews, he said, I want to do things that I have not done before. Making his words true, he imported generators, fax machines, cordless phones, push-button phones, and telephone answering machines for the first time in India. So this is the 5th one you should remember. Failures are temporary, and do something which most of the people are not doing. Even if you're doing something which is already there, make sure you do it in a unique way. Finally, hard work, persistence, and determination will never fail. He started his business from scratch, and now Airtel is the 3rd largest telecom company in the world with operations in over 18 countries. From nothing, Airtel has now become the competitor to Reliance Jio. So where to start? Start dreaming. If this is the first time you're hearing Airtel's story or Sunil Mittal's story, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends so that everyone will know about this great man. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you guys in the next video.